Universal Audio just made some of their best sounding plugins free to download, so today I want to show you how to emulate a $9,000 vocal chain using those plugins. The first plugin in our vocal chain is the 610B preamp. For the settings, use the gain knob to control how much tube color you want. I usually go for +5 or +10 depending on the track. You can also shape your tone with EQ. Next, use the level knob to control the amount of tube saturation. Here I keep it at 50 to 60%, and then use the output knob to control your track's volume. The next plugin in our vocal chain is the 1176 compressor. For the settings, input will adjust how much compression is being applied. Here I aim to get at least 5 decibels of reduction on the peaks. Output will adjust your track's volume. Ratio means how much compression is being applied. For vocals, I always go with 4:1. Attack, which means how fast the compressor is going to turn on. I usually keep it between 1 and 3. And release, which is how fast it's going to turn off. Here, I pretty much always leave it at 7. Our next plugin is the LA2A compressor. All you have to do is turn the peak reduction knob until you see about 3 to 5 decibels of reduction on average, and then use the gain knob to adjust your volume. Our next plugin is the pure plate reverb. For the settings, I usually use a low cut around 90 Hz to get rid of any low-end rumble. Then I like to boost the treble just to add some brightness to the reverb. Also, because the vocal is being sent to a bus, I always keep it at 100% wet. And finally, for the pre-delay, you just have to play around and see what works for your song. So let's have a listen.
And I go crazy 'cause he isn't where I wanna be. And I go crazy 'cause he isn't where I wanna be. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory. And satisfaction feels like a distant memory.